A question to maybe ask ourselves is, have we ever had to say goodbye to someone and maybe we don't know if it's the last time we see them? What I'm getting at is, the one of the ways this happens is that when people die unexpectedly, that we think about, oh, the last time I saw them, it was, I wish I maybe it ended in a good way, which was great. That there weren't any obstacles, but maybe it ended in a kind of a not so good way. And I'll give you one example. When I was in college, I was going to a school called a seminary. Seminary is where men go to learn how to be priests, and we get to know lots of people from all over the place. And there's a gentleman. He was from we belong to the Diocese of Sioux Falls. A diocese is a geographical territory that we were led by a bishop, which is our Bishop Donald DeGrood. And so there's different dioceses throughout the whole world. There's lots of them, lots of bishops and stuff like that. So there's a gentleman from the Diocese of St. Cloud. St. Cloud is a city in Minnesota, and so I got to know him. I think we shared. We were on the same floor a couple of years. He was a very nice man, very smart, still is, and when he graduated, I remember saying to him that that's probably the last time I might see this guy for a long time. And so he went to school out in Indiana. He kept on, but he took some time off to think about, is God asking me to be a priest? He was kind of trying to answer that question and to be very honest about it. So after a little while, he entered the seminary that I was going to. And it was wonderful to be back with him again. And I just spoke with him last week, I think, on the phone for a little while. He's a good friend, and the last time I saw him, before we visited again, which was a few years in between, it's not like it ended on a bad terms or a bad note, but just geography separates us. We just grow distant after a while. And I think it's one of the things that, obviously, I'm still here. It's a little bit different for us since we're not able to meet face to face for Mass or for religious ed. But I think it's important for us to take our relationship seriously. I think, at this point in your life as 7th and 8th graders, you're realizing that you do need some very important people in your life, such as good friends, such as your parents, such as other people in your life that can support you, whether it be coaches or teachers or family members that just, they support you, they help you a lot. And ask yourself this question: what would my life be like without that person or those people in my life? And that's a pretty probing question. It's kind of a tough question to try and answer. We don't know what it would look like. But some of you may have experienced a death in your life, whether it's a grandparent or a great grandparent for that matter. And it just encourage you not to make you sad, but I guess to help you understand that what those people did for you, that hopefully changes your life and helps you live a better life as a Christian and as a Catholic and a follower of Christ. I guess, to think about how, for me, I'm going to be moving in July. And there's sadness in my heart. One of the things that kind of caught my heart last night, I'm recording this on Wednesday, was seeing the teachers and, kind of going through a parade through Tabor. Made me realize how many people I'm going to miss. And I will miss you. It's not a matter of just, that's not being flippant or me just saying it because I have to make myself look better, make myself look good. But you've been a really important part of my life, all of you as parishioners, but also for you students. You help me look forward to every Wednesday night with your questions, with your silliness, with your just who you are. So just, want to help you understand that God made you for a very unique purpose, and hopefully over the years, coming up, you'll understand and ask God, what do you want me to do with my life? How do you want me to serve you, your church, and my family? So I guess maybe to sum up, it's kind of scattered. I know it's kind of jumping from idea to idea, but I guess just focus on that reality that God has put me on this earth for a unique purpose, and for a good thing too. We are all different. We contribute to hopefully lifting each other up, not physically, but in that figurative way of being kind to them, being kind to other people, but also just being a good friend and a good example to others. So do know of my prayers for you. May God bless you and those you love. See you later.